NWA fans, thank you for joining us. It is night one of the Crockett Cup tournament. You've heard about it, you've read about it, now it's time to experience it. Tonight will be one night of the two-night tournament. Tag team action all abound, but right now, I'd like you to join me in introducing the man that will be in the main event of night two of the Crockett Cup, the national treasure, Nick Aldis.
All rise when I enter the room. Ready or not, here comes the boom. God save the king. Step forward if you're staking a claim. Come from my throne, then I'm bringing the pain. God save the king. All hail when I ride into town. The real world champ's holding the crown. God save the king. Rule the waves in this glorious.
Nick, thank you for joining me right now. I see you're feeling it. You're looking great. You're probably feeling great. Now, originally, you were supposed to be in the Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament tonight, but that's not what happened. Instead, tomorrow night, you will be facing Matt Cardona, the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, in the main event of the Crockett Cup. It's your chance to regain that championship. And your thoughts?
Well, as you can see, I'm getting fired up, Kyle. You're getting fired up. Music City's getting fired up. History, legacy, and tradition. It's the Crockett Cup. 20 of the best teams in the world are going to strut their stuff for a chance to etch their names in the history books. And that's tonight. And I get to enjoy it as a fan. But yes, Kyle, tomorrow night, well, that's a different story. See, in just over 24 hours until the circus leaves town, 24 hours until there's a new world's champion, 24 hours, Matt Cardona, because manufactured Matt Cardona, he's not coming to Music City. No. I'm gonna see to it that Matt Cardona comes directly to Smashville. And Matt, when it's all said and done, you're gonna fall into a deep state of depression. So before you do, I want you to know one thing. Before you start complaining to Chelsea, before you're crying yourself to sleep, before you're so depressed that you start stuffing your face with donuts and we have to change your name to Krispy Kreme Cardona, remember this. There's an upside to this, Matt. Look on the bright side, pal. There'll be more space in your bag for those extra high lifts in your boots. More space in your bag for that Just for Men extra dark. Because there's gonna be a big fat hole in your bag where the 10 pounds of gold used to be, because it's going back round the waist of the old national treasure, and the NWA will once again have the real world's champion.
You heard it right there. Let's go to the desk.
What a way to start things off here on the pre-show. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube and all of our NWA social media channels. I'm Joe Galley. It's Tim Storm. Tim, how's it feel to be back here in Nashville?
Oh, absolutely phenomenal. Nick Aldis just made a statement. And that's not something that's the first time he's done that, but he's putting Matt Cardona on notice. We'll see if he's going to come through or not.
And whenever Nick makes a statement, you know he is ready to back it up. But like Nick said, he gets to enjoy this as a fan, just like all of you. So if you're watching us on YouTube or any of our other social media pages, you got to go to FITE TV right now. Get our All Access bundle. You will get all of the Crockett Cup and all of our programming, all the first runs for an entire year, just $49.99. And if you make that purchase anytime before tomorrow, you're going to get a free T-shirt as well. Everybody likes something free.
Absolutely, and you can't beat this. All Access, everything that we have to offer, which is the best wrestling in the world today.
100%, and it's so exciting to be back here in Nashville. All these wonderful fans, everybody coming out to support the National Wrestling Alliance, and they're going to be looking at some of the best tag team wrestling anywhere in the sport.
Well, 20 of the top teams in professional wrestling are going to match it here tonight and tomorrow night. Two nights of wrestling.
That's right, and here we go. This is our first matchup that, as far as the Crockett Cup goes, I should say, but we're going to have the play-in matchup, a fatal four-way between these teams here. Violence is Free Forever, the Heat Seekers, the Bad News Boys, who are also known as the Tate Twins, and the Rip City Shooters. One of them will be advancing on, but you know what? If they were to win the Crockett Cup, they'd have to win 5 matches in a row. A lot of hungry young talent right there. Keeping things moving along. There is a big favorite in this picture right here. The Briscoes, Matt and Jay, coming back to the Crockett Cup. Fell short a few years back, looking to redeem themselves, but they're taking on former NWA World Tag Team Champions in the now. Moving on, the End versus Hawks Aerie. Absolute power versus absolute precision. Who will come out on top in that matchup? And take a look at this, Tim. I'm loving this one. I'm loving this one. Pope and Mims, what a team there, but they are going up against the Cardonas. You know Pope is still sour after what happened between him and Matt Cardona and Mike Knox. He wants a taste of redemption. He wants a big victory here at the Crockett Cup.
Real emotion, real violence.
Aaron Stevens and Kratos, they're going to be taking on the Dirty Sexy Boys. I wish Velvet was out here. Dirty Sexy Boys, they're her favorite team, but they'll have their hands full with the former tag champs.
Well, and you won't see me dancing like Velvel, but yeah, you got it.
You know what? They're a number 5 seed. In my opinion, I think they should be placed
Agreed.
higher. Strictly business.
Agreed.
They're going toe-to-toe with Gold Rush, 2 members of Idolmania Sports Management, Marche Rocket, Jordan Clearwater. That's going to be a fun thing to watch.
And 2 guys that we've seen make a name for themselves already.
Oh, 100%. Doug Williams finding himself a partner after Nick Aldis has to move himself into the main event picture for tomorrow night. Harry Smith is joining him. That's going to be an incredible tag team. First time they've ever teamed together.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Madame Gertrude's Home for Boys, weighing in at 235 pounds, this is Magic Jake Dumas!
Tim, I want to get your thoughts on Magic Jake Dumas. We've seen how Jake's sort of evolved over the past few years. Now he's Magic Jake Dumas. We saw him be victorious in Power Trip in Oak Grove, just about an hour north here of Nashville. What are your thoughts on Magic Jake?
Well, we've seen him make kind of a transition, a personal transition, a style transition, a look transition. But like you said, he was successful in doing that. He's proven that he can go at this level. We're going to see what happens tonight.
He's not getting any love from the folks here that are still filling out this big arena here at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Well, and there's only one way to get respect. You've got to earn that respect. And at this point, as talented as he is, he's still going to have to earn that respect from the fans, too.
And his opponent, representing the ill-begotten, accompanied by Danny Dills and Jeremiah Plunkett. This is, from the Nebular Emission Spiral, Captain Yuma!
The NWA's resident spaceman has made a landing here in Nashville. Captain Yuma, accompanied by Danny Dills and Jeremiah Plunkett. Now, Tim, you have to think that if Yuma's going to be here and he's going to be in singles competition as part of the pre-show, most likely he won't be part of the team going into the Crockett Cup.
You would think so, but what we've seen is there are no guarantees when it comes to this group. They're ill-begotten for a reason. Captain Yuma, talented, creative. We're going to see what he brings to the table here.
Jeremiah Plunkett reluctantly showing support for Captain Yuma.
I'll make it disappear. How about that?
He's gonna make it disappear. All right.
To make the cigarette. All right, well.
It's real. I see it.
That's okay.
Hey.
Well, but he didn't make it disappear.
Yeah, well, a little sleight of hand, but leading to the punch to the face is Captain Yuma.
Now it's disappeared. Well done.
Captain Yuma giving up a lot of size in this matchup with the booty bump. But he is a veteran with almost 15 years of experience in the squared circle as Yuma gets the drop toe hold, flies through with a crossbody.
Magic Jake is going to have to start making some magic here, or he's going to find himself in trouble.
Neck breaker stops Yuma in his tracks. Reverse DDT. Now he's blatantly choking him.
Well, and there's a little interesting interaction on the outside. Plunkett doesn't seem to be happy with what's going on at all.
Makes you wonder who's really the captain of the ill-begotten. I don't know if they're leaderless or not. Big hip toss there by Magic Jake.
Well, Danny Dills, by any means, has always been claimed to be that captain, has been the leader of that group. And he's going to have to get control of these guys.
Covered, 2 count. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the pre-show to the Crockett Cup, coming to you live from the Nashville Fairgrounds. Still time to go to FITE TV. You can order the pay-per-view or be part of our All Access Pass for $49.99. You're going to get all of the Crockett Cup, all of our first-run programming, and a free T-shirt if you buy today or tomorrow.
All Access is absolutely the way to go. What an incredible deal.
Oh,
I thought that was 3.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be it. It looks like Captain Yuma might be seeing stars.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
I was holding that one in the back pocket.
Driving that knee into the back, wrenching back on that chin.
Slowing down the matchup, using his size, using his power, using his weight. Grinding down on one of the members of the Ill-Begotten, but...
Well, Captain Yuma he's not going to quit. I mean, we've seen that if there's...
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker sends Yuma out to the apron.
Captain Yuma has shown a lot of character, a lot of excitement, but I don't know who's got the experience here. Like, who's got that advantage? Because I would almost have to say that's Captain Yuma.
I think it is. I think it is. But you've got such a powerhouse in Magic Jake Dumas. And then you also have Danny Deals and Jeremiah Plunkett. They have really kind of not been too much of a factor in this matchup. You would think, you know, them being part of the Ill-Begotten, would be trying to at least run a distraction or something for Yuma as he gets a big clothesline taken down by Dumas into the cover 2 count.
Well, one of the things I think the Ill-Begotten have yet to establish is you know, where they're going to fall on that. Is that something we can expect from them? Do we know that they're going to take part in this, or are they out here for support?
And once again, targeting the top of the back, the spine, driving the knee into the spine, right between the shoulder blades.
Right back to grinding it down, making it a ground game, taking advantage of his size and strength. Exactly what he should be doing here.
You can see Danny Deals trying to get this crowd into it, try to rally behind Captain Yuma, who delivers a couple of forearms. Follows up with a straight jab and a chop. Blocked by Magic Jake.
Caught the boot.
Veteran maneuver there into a jawbreaker. Captain Yuma throws the line, capable to duck it.
Took that knee out. That's a good move.
Yep.
That's a good move. Let's take that size advantage away.
Nice
Beautiful.
What a kick to the face. This could be it.
If he pins him, that could be it.
Want to get some momentum going for the Ill-Begotten as they are in the Crockett Cup.
That was only a 1 count there. He's loading him up.
Was looking for that Saurian spike, but Magic Jake has got him up on the shoulders. He calls it the abracadabra. And he pulls the rabbit out of the hat with a major victory in the Crockett Cup.
Magic
That's a
Jake
big win.
Dumas.
That is a big win for Magic Jake Dumas right there.
I think he sent a major message to everybody here in the National Wrestling Alliance. Forget what you may have thought you knew about me. I'm Magic Jake Dumas, and I'm here to make a statement.
Well, notice that the Ill-Begotten guys are just kind of turned their backs and walking out.
What's going on? Danny Deals usually always has somebody's back, but him and Jeremiah Plunkett have just left Yuma high and dry.
And you can't see it, but I think Captain Yuma's kind of lost on this deal too. He's not quite sure why he's been abandoned out there.
And that's a rough spot if you're the other members of the Ill-Begotten,
Right.
because you know you've got that Crockett Cup match.
Right, and we're supposed to be a cohesive team. We're supposed to be working together. That's one of the things that makes them strong. And then Danny Deals and Plunkett turn their backs and walk out.
Yeah. An interesting start, but it always is here in the National Wrestling Alliance. We have incredible wrestling not only here on our pre-show, which you are getting for free, but the Crockett Cup. We're making history not only tonight, but also tomorrow night. Some of the best tag teams in the world, they are right here in Nashville. Take a look at this bracket right here. La Rebellion, they're going to be taking on the play-in team. We're going to be figuring out who that is on this pre-show. Hawksari taking on the End. Strictly Business taking on Gold Rush. The Ill-Begotten taking on Williams and Smith. Look at this. What's so interesting is the fixers have already run their first round. They have moved on to the quarterfinals to face either the Cardonas or Pope and Mims. I got to be honest, I'm pulling for Pope and Mims. Stevens and Kratos taking on the Dirty Sexy Boys, and much, much more. But we got to keep things moving along.
The following match is a four-way match to determine the 16th seed in the Crockett Cup, and it's one fall to a finish. Introducing first, the team of Dominic Garni and Kevin Koo. They are Violence is Forever.
This is a team with real international appeal. Violence is Forever. Kevin Koo, Dominic Garini. Dominic being the larger of the two. 4 years experience, lots of experience in tournaments just like this one, and they've been very successful
Yes,
in
they
those
have.
tournaments for other promotions as well.
Yes, they have. And like you said, international experience.
And their opponents, the Tate twins. This is Brandon and Brett Tate, and they are the Bad News Boys.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the Tate twins here. Brandon Tate, Brent Tate. Brandon Tate is the one with a little bit of green color in his hair. That's the only way you're going to be able to tell them apart.
Well, and I've had the pleasure of kind of watching these guys grow and develop as a team. I first kind of saw them wrestle 5 or 6 years ago, and they were an impressive tag team then, even more so now.
Introducing next, the team of Maserati, Wes Bartley, the Intense Icon, Joshua Bishop. They are the Rip City Shooters.
I really like this team as well. The Rip City Shooters coming from Absolute Intense Wrestling. I had a chance to talk with these guys in the back. They have a major axe to grind against Matt Cardona, and they want to take on the Cardonas in the Crockett Cup. They want to rub some salt in that wound. They are rooting for Nick Aldis tomorrow night.
Well, and they both had that experience, separate experiences with Matt Cardona. And none of them came out necessarily the way they wanted them to, both violent. I think we had a head shaved at one point. I mean, it is bad blood with these guys.
Joshua Bishop, the one in the vest. Wes Barkley in the jacket and the pants.
The fourth and final team in the play-in match. This is Matt Sigmund. This is Elliott Russell. They are the Heat Seekers.
Tim, I'd have to think that this would be the favorite of the play-in match. We are talking about former World Tag Team Champions here in the National Wrestling Alliance. 4 times they held those belts. Now that is before the Lightning One era, I should say, when those championships were dissolved. Here's one thing to keep in mind. They were holding on to those championships once it was dissolved. They never lost the NWA World Tag Team Champions.
Well, and of these 4 teams, this is the one that I am most familiar with. These guys are another international team, tons of success. And as you look, I think a team with not only the experience advantage, but a size advantage too.
Matt Sigmund is the one with the shorter hair. Elliott Russell, the taller gentleman. And they're making Tim Storm hold on to their jackets.
Well, but it's a Ribera jacket. So,
it is pretty nice.
So I have one now. We're good.
One fall to a finish. One member of each team will be in the ring. So do not blink, folks.
Come on, JB, you got it. You got him, JB. You want more? I got more, baby.
And the bell is rung, and Kevin Koo is going right. After one of the Tate twins, Brent Tate.
Oh, a slap right across the mouth.
Sigmund was trying to send a message to the Rip City Shooters.
Come on, JB, wake up.
And I think it just registered, look, an opportunity, and just kicked him in the back. That was nice.
Elliott Russell quickly making the tag. He's the legal man for his team.
And I think with this format, we're going to see some interesting, I guess, guys team up that have never done that before. You've got one representative from each team. Who are we going to see side with each other? Who's going to take advantage? Who's not?
Joshua Bishop able to get the boot up. Elliott just pounding into the midsection. Sent into the corner. Tag is made. In comes Wes Barkley. A big clothesline on Koo. He's calling for the end there. Oh, what a running knee strike.
There's the tag.
Carini setting him up. Wes was able to float through. Tag is made. In comes Joshua Bishop with a clothesline.
Elliott makes the tag.
Here comes Sigmund. Flying through the crossbody. Got a caught.
He's trying to fight through that. All the way right into, that's beautiful.
Taking out Kevin Koo. One of the Tate twins was lying in wait the entire time. Smart strategy in a matchup like this, especially in a tournament. You got to know when to conserve energy. Tag is made. Here comes Brandon Tate.
Well, you know, with this many men fighting at any given time, you're going to have, somebody's going to be taking damage. Somebody's going to be taking some kind of physical abuse. If you can lay back and take advantage of that, you got to win.
Quick tags by the Tate twins. I'll get it right one of these days. Send Sigmund off the ropes. Double leapfrog.
Beautiful. Double Japanese arm drag.
I like it. I like the style of this team. Shoulders down, Koo breaks it up.
Fast, crisp, exciting. I like it.
He gets sent onto that middle rope. Shot to the spine. Tag is made. Backstabber into the senton. Oh, man. It's got to be so difficult to try to get a pin in a matchup like this. You've got so many different people.
Well,
How do you get the isolation?
Yeah, there is no way.
Well, maybe you get it right here, Wes. He's got shoulders down on Elliott.
There's no way you cannot turn your back on one of these guys. There's just too many guys in the ring at the same time.
Shoulders down, 2 count for the Heat Seekers.
And just to clarify, this is a play-in. The winner of this match goes to the biggest tag team tournament in history. I mean, it goes to what this entire 2 days is basically.
Yeah, and then their next competition is La Rebellion. So that is a tough spot to be in, but you can make history. This would be the ultimate Cinderella story if one of these teams can win the Crockett Cup. Koo is showing that violence truly is forever. Tag is made. Dominic Guarini is now in. Oh, what a kick from Guarini.
Violence?
Yeah.
That is absolutely violent.
That team
right
representing
That's right.
Southern Underground Pro.
Big European.
From Sigmund.
Takes him to his partner.
Tag is made.
Now, here's where we could see that experience take over. You see these guys who have been in the ring together more than any of these others probably combined. And there's an example right there.
Beautiful tandem move there. Elliott into the cover, 2 count. Heat Seekers representing Premier Wrestling Experience here in the tournament. The Tate twins representing Imperial Pro Wrestling.
And Elliott's trying to sell a little bit of an agreement there, a little bit of partnership.
Cover on West, but Dominic was right there to break things up. Oh, and one of the Tate twins, Brent was just taken out by Sigmund on the outside. Elliott Russell going to work on Dominic. Wes Barkley up to his feet. He's throwing hands. Oh, but got double thumb to the eye.
I don't know if you can hear the other Tate twin yelling at his brother, get up here, we're losing. I need you, get up here.
He's the legal man for his team. He's got to be in it to win it. Wes Barkley has become a punching bag now.
Just taking turns.
European uppercut.
Oh, that might end a partnership right there.
Certainly will.
I don't think that agreement lasts.
And these are the 2 biggest men in the matchup, trading blows.
And you've got Sigmund taking advantage of that too. Again, experience. You get caught in a corner like that, somebody is going to hurt you.
Snapmare drops the leg into the cover. Heat Seekers looking to win it, 1 count. Elliott Russell, the atomic drop.
Hooks the leg.
Tag is made. Here comes Sigmund. Ooh, wishbone split on Barkley. I bet he's wishing he could make a tag. He's a long way away. Here comes Kevin Koo out of nowhere. Koo dumping Sigmund to the outside, looking to isolate Barkley, who's taken a lot of damage in this match.
He's got him hooked.
Looking for a fisherman. Small package.
Oh, I thought he had him there.
Pulling the hair. Koo Koo now toying with Barkley.
And see, I don't think that's a good strategy here. I don't think with all of the things that are going on right now that you can afford to get distracted that way. You need to take advantage of your guy while you get him down.
Here comes Sigmund. Vertical suplex. Scoop and a slam. And the Heat Seekers are red hot right now. Flying through, but he eats a boot. That'll chill you out. He's close to his corner. Can he make the tag to Elliott Russell? Kevin Koo back in this matchup. Both Tate twins are still out on the concrete. Sigmund has routinely attacked them on the apron.
Oh, and I don't
Tag is made.
He's coming laying bricks to everybody, and I don't think I'm overstating the obvious here. You can't win if you're outside.
What a choke throw from Joshua Bishop.
Oh my gosh, the power.
Black hole slam. I think that was a little nod to you, Tim.
Mixed feelings on that. Beautiful.
Shades of the perfect storm.
Tate twins are back. And a beautiful double dive to the other side. But it leaves the shooter standing solid in the middle.
Backstabber.
Double stomp to the chest.
Oh, what a move.
Great combination by the Tate twins.
Into the cover, shoulders are down, 2 count on Joshua Bishop. Sigmund now on the attack, rear waist lock on Brent Tate. Brent firing back with some elbows and a low blow. Jared Fritz, our referee, his back was turned trying to get Elliott back at the corner. Tag's made to Elliott Russell.
This could be it right here.
This has got to be it. Oh, what a pile driver.
Heat Seekers may have just stolen this one. Let's see.
Oh, and broken up again, this time by Wes Barkley. Barkley got him up. Oh. Michinoku driver.
JB, get him!
Oh, coast to coast! A man of that size, Joshua Bishop, going coast to coast.
Caught him low, but it still did some serious damage. Double choke slam.
That's a move that they used to win a lot of matches, but was broken up by the Tate twins. Double super kick on Wes Barkley. Joshua Bishop fighting back.
Trying to go for that pump handle here. Oh, high low.
Lying in wait. And here comes Koo. What a move there. The cradle into the kick. The tandem offense is just incredible in this match. Into a backstab.
He's got him hooked.
He's got him hooked. He's got to keep him isolated, though.
Oh, splash off the top, straight on the back.
Brandon Tate stopping the submission. Oklahoma roll. Can he get the shoulders down? He got him!
The winners of this match, the Bad News Boys, the Tate Twins!
Oh, man, there was so much going on right there, it was hard to follow. That's you talk about All Access.
There you go. That was a demolition derby of a 4-way tag team match, but congratulations to the Tate twins. You have won this play-in. You are now officially in the Crockett Cup. They have to technically go into a round 1 matchup now.
Congratulations, guess who you get to wrestle?
Yeah, I know, right?
So you come out of that car wreck to face the tag champs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You have to understand, well, like I said it before, if they're able to be victorious here,
Yep.
that would be the largest Cinderella story in the entire sport of professional wrestling, maybe in the entire time professional wrestling has ever existed.
I will not, I'm not a gambling man. I wouldn't put money on this, but I tell you what, that's an exciting tag team.
Take a look at the graphic here. You can see in your top left corner, the Tate twins taking on La Rebellion, our NWA World Tag Team Champions. And look at all these incredible teams here. The Fixers, they actually have a little bit of an easier turn here. That actually might have been a bracket breaker all the way back from Power Trip, where they were able to defeat the OGK, which I know a lot of people considered favorites in this.
I know I did.
Tournament.
I know I felt like they had a great chance of winning this.
The following match is first round Crockett Cup tag team action. with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Vic Delicious and Hale Collins. They are the Now!
The Now is a very exciting team in Ultimate Powerhouse. And folks, I have to say, this is a real treat.
Absolutely.
You're
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
pre-show right now. We're giving this to you 100% free. First round matchup, the Now taking on the Briscoe Brothers. You're watching the Briscoes wrestle for free. You gotta love it. You gotta love what the NWA is giving you.
And the Now knows how exciting and how experienced they are themselves. This is an opportunity to make a mark.
Vic Delicious, Hale Collins. A number 15 seed going up against a number 2. But I like the look of these guys.
Reach for the sky, boy.
And their opponents, hailing from Sandy Fort, Delaware, this is Mark and Jay. They are the Briscoes.
Arguably the hottest tag team in the sport of professional wrestling. Definitely sought after from every single promotion. They wanted to be here. They wanted to be a part of the Crockett Cup, and they want to make history tonight and potentially tomorrow night.
Them boys are violent. Them boys are experienced. They know how to bring it. They know how to win because that's what they've done in their whole career.
12-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, 1-time IWGP Tag Team Champions, and they were the first inductees to the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. And look at this, we've already got a chair. Vic Delicious already has a chair.
Yeah, that was thrown in by them boys, though. Briscoes threw the chair in, and they're already setting the tone. They're saying, you know what to expect from us? Whatever we want to do, it's going to be unexpected. You can.
Folks, if this is the first time you have seen the Now in action, Vic Delicious is the gentleman in the singlet. Hale Collins is the man in the pants, and you can see there, Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe standing tall in Nashville.
The Now experienced also. They have won a ton of tag matches, a ton of titles.
After what happened at the last Crockett Cup, I didn't think we'd ever see the Briscoes back in an NWA ring.
Agreed.
But here they are.
You can feel the intensity of the Briscoes.
Arguably one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
But one thing they haven't done is win the Crockett Cup.
And the Now, I mean, you look across the ring, the Now is not backing down. They're up for this challenge. They're ready to bring it themselves. They know what they're up against because with the Briscoes, there are no surprises as far as the intensity that they're going to bring. You know that you're in for a fight.
Hale Collins going to be starting off this match. Taking on Mark Briscoe. Kevin Keenan, our official, and the bell is rung. First round matchup of the Crockett Cup. Go behind by Mark Briscoe. Takes him down.
Float over, rides to the rear.
Transitions into a pin for a 1 count.
And right back to that front face lock.
Looks can be so deceiving when it comes to the Briscoes. So intelligent, so smart, especially when it comes to the sport of professional wrestling and tag team wrestling.
Well, and sometimes their technical ability is lost in the intensity and violence that they bring. But these guys, you don't become tag champs, Hall of Famers. You don't do all the things that they've done already in their career without being able to do a little bit of everything, and they just showed that technical wrestling right there.
Into the midsection from Collins. Mark able to escape out of the way with beautiful drop toe hold.
Right back into that front face lock.
Seamless the way he floats.
And here's something that wrestling fans know this, but that hold right there will shut down any fight because that is legit. You lock that front face lock in, and there's nothing they can do about it.
The tag is made to Jay Briscoe. Runs in with the boot. Savage brutality, that is the Briscoes. Non-stop, hard-hitting action.
One brother trapped him in the corner, the other one came flying across and tried to take his head off.
Almost did. European uppercut. Sending Hale Collins
Headbutt.
into the Briscoe's corner. Snap vertical suplex. Such incredibly smart tag team wrestling. Isolating Hale Collins and suplex towards Mark Briscoe. Tag is made.
And that combination of varying styles, it just went headbutt, fist. I mean, it goes wrestling, violence, and they can do both seamlessly.
Back into the Briscoe's corner. Another chop to the chest. Collins trying to fight his way out.
Well, and you said it, Collins, in these situations, you're not fighting to win a match as much as you're fighting to I don't want to say stay alive, I don't want to go too far, but you're fighting for your livelihood, you're fighting to stay in. I mean, if you let those guys steamroll you, they will do it. You can't let them.
But Hale Collins, I mean, he's been in this match a while now.
Yeah.
He needs to make a tag. Tag is made once again. Jay Briscoe coming in. Double shoulder tackle by the Briscoes.
Well, and the fact that they're tagging in and out, keeping a fresh man in, you can't overstate how important that is, especially in this tournament setting that we've got.
Series of jabs and just pie-faced from Jay Briscoe. Oh, but he got caught. A kick to the back.
Oh, whiffed
Vic
on that.
Delicious. Finally, an opening.
There's the break they needed right there. Now they got to take advantage of it.
Vic Delicious just hammering down on the face. Going after Mark Briscoe. Trying to isolate the brother. Slingshot into the top rope. Tag is made. Knees to the back. Here comes Hale Collins. Off the middle rope. Beautiful
Is that gonna do
elbow
it?
drop. Could be a major upset here. 2 count.
That was vicious. I like
Was
that.
good. I like that. Double axe handle. I like this mean streak that we're seeing.
And I hope people watching this understand what this would mean, a victory for these guys to beat the Briscoes with everything they've done in wrestling. Not just for the Crockett Cup, but for career mark to beat this tag team would be huge for these guys.
100%. Number 15 seed in this bracket gets the jawbreaker on Jay Briscoe.
Well, and
The Briscoes are number 2. Arguably, some people would say, especially the Briscoes, they should be number 1.
Well, and that's the thing in a tag team tournament setting like this.
Stacking them up. Shoulders are down. Maximum cover.
Well, that's
2
close.
count on Jay Briscoe.
Yes, there are settings, and yes, they have to be seeded based on history and all of those kind of things. But with the talent that we've got, with this All Access, with the Crockett Cup, what you're going to see is you're going to see 20 teams capable of winning it, because that's how good the NWA Tag Team Divisions is. That's right. The talent we brought in is from all over the world, and it is some of the best of the best.
Collins now.
Oh,
I've never seen a foot used like that before. Innovative offense, getting a 1 count on Jay Briscoe.
and cutting off the ring. Well
Tag.
done. Well done.
Vic Delicious elbow to the spine of Jay Briscoe.
Well, and the Briscoes showed early on, they basically brought it to now. But if you let them get that momentum going again, you know that you're in trouble. The Now's doing exactly what they have to do. They have to isolate them. They've got to keep that other brother from coming in there, and you've got to put damage on the guy while you've got him in there. You've got to. German.
With the bridge,
That's
into
it.
the
Is that
cover,
it?
big upset. Oh. Applying pressure now, slowing things down.
But the Now can taste this.
Yeah.
When you hit that strong German suplex and you come back into that pin for that close of a count, they can taste that victory. They know how close, legitimately, a quarter of a second from advancing in this turn.
Jay Briscoe back to his feet, shots to the midsection, gets the separation he's looking for. Gets picked up,
Spine buster.
flattened Absolutely flattened by Vic Delicious. Tag is made. Here comes Hale Collins.
Right there, he had a chance to pin him, though. You can't make that mistake and beat the Briscoes. He had a chance to pin him right there. Went for the big elbow.
Oh, swing and a miss. No water in the pool. Elbow came crashing down hard into the canvas. Jay Briscoe has a chance to make a tag, and he does. Here comes Mark Briscoe. Saying, come give it. Ducks the punch. Here comes a Sussex County Chicken. Ducks the clothesline. Flies through the forearm. This crowd is coming alive at the Nashville Fairgrounds for the Briscoes.
But the now says they're not done either.
That's right. Delicious pumping the brakes, but a big boot to Hale Collins. Delicious able to block the boot heading his way. Step up enziguri.
In tag team wrestling, when you shoot your opponent into your own corner, you think you're safe. You think you've got an advantage.
Oh, big miss with the cannonball. Rolling under the bottom rope. Here comes Hale Collins. He's not the legal man. He's not going to stop Mark Briscoe. Beautiful head scissors. Here comes Mark. Pendulum drop kick.
Bodies flying everywhere. Oh!
The neck breaker. Are we feeling froggy in Nashville?
Big elbow!
The froggy bow connects.
The winners of this match, the Briscoe Brothers.
I think the Briscoes just sent a statement, a big statement to everyone in this tournament.
100%, and I don't want to go back and pick this apart, but the now had an opportunity to make a tag on an elbow. The Briscoes show you what you do when you get that opportunity.
Folks, take a look at your screens right now. You can see our updated bracket. The Briscoe Brothers moving on. They will face either the Dirty Sexy Boys or the team of Stevens and Kratos. So that's going to be an exciting matchup either way.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
I know you're fired up right now.
Hold
You
on,
just
hold
won.
on.
You're advancing in the Crockett Cup. But I have to ask you, is there a team that the both of you are really looking forward to facing, or could you actually believe anybody could upset you this time?
Hell no. Nashville, what's good, baby? Y'all ready to party? One down, 3 to go. Crockett Cup 2022. We taking it this year. This is our tournament. We gonna prove to the world. Yo, I ain't even gonna say the greatest of all time. I ain't gonna say we're cementing our legacy. All I'm gonna say is right now, in the year of our Lord, 2022, there ain't another tag team on the planet that want it with us. Nobody. You hear me? Nobody is on our level. And we get ready to prove it right here in the Crockett Cup. So all I know is I want me some Crockett Cup, baby! One down, 3 to go. Let's do it, baby.
One down, 3 to go, and if any team can do it, it certainly is this team. The Briscoes looking to hold the gold, looking to hold the Crockett Cup, looking to once again make history and really solidify themselves in that upper echelon of the best tag teams that have ever walked the face of the earth.
Well, and you know, in most sports you say, but who's counting? They're counting. They know exactly how many more victories they have to win the Crockett Cup. And no matter what they've done in this business, no matter what they've achieved, all their accomplishments, they know how big this is, and they want it. You can tell by their intensity, you can tell by their emotion, these guys want to win the Crockett Cup, and they're going into it with every intention of coming out with that cup.
Yeah, and it's going to be an exciting tournament. 2 days worth. Not only do we have all of our Crockett Cup tournaments, but we also have all of our championships are going to be on the line. That's going to be tomorrow night, which is why you have to get our NWA All Access Pass on FITE TV for $49.99. You get a free T-shirt. You get these 2 nights of these pay-per-views. You get every episode of Powerrr, every episode of NWA
get the whole
USA.
year.
You get a
You get
whole
everything.
year for $50 plus a free T-shirt. That's our gift to you because we know you want to be a part of history. You want to be a part of legacy.
Yep.
You want to be a part of the tradition of the National Wrestling Alliance, and that's why we are back here. We are back with the Crockett Cup. Hey, let's talk about some stuff that we saw in the back today. David Crockett is here,
Yes,
ladies
he
and
is.
gentlemen.
Yes, he is.
David Crockett is here.
You said Crockett Cup, tradition, history, respect. There is no greater tradition than David Crockett and the Crockett Cup, and look where we're at.
That's right.
I mean, it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of history. That's what we're doing now, and that's what you guys can do with this All Access, with this pay-per-view. You get a chance to witness history.
Think about this, folks. We have Nick Aldis versus Matt Cardona.
Man.
We have Camille taking on Chelsea Green.
Yep.
And Smiley, Kylie Ray in a triple threat match for our NWA Women's Championship. That'll be tomorrow as well. Our national championship will be defended. The hometown hero,
Right.
Crimson, a.k.a. Anthony Mayweather, taking on his nemesis in Jack Stane. That's going to be a barn burner of a match here for sure. You know this crowd's going to be on fire for that.
Absolutely. And those guys have a long history. And I don't mean just here, but nationally, internationally, tag team partners. Those guys are going to bring it, and they're going to try to hurt each other.
Not only that, our NWA Television Championship will be defended. Tyrus taking on the Red Dog, Rodney Mack. Rodney Mack, I mean, he is one tough SOB. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. He put Jack Stane on the shelf for several weeks. He broke his jaw with 2 punches.
Okay, both sides of that. It doesn't get any more real than Rodney Mack. Tyrus has transformed this title into one of the most important titles in the NWA, and he's done that almost single-handedly. Yes, he's got a team behind him, but those 2 guys are going to go out, and it's going to be big. It's going to be physical. They're going to bring it.
Our NWA Women's World Tag Team Championships will also be defended as well. And of course, how could we forget this? We've been spending weeks leading up to this moment. The Junior Heavyweight Championship is coming back. Fatal 4-way matchup right here. That's going to be tomorrow night as well.
It's, you know, the thing with the NWA is, and I would match our roster, our talent, men, women, wrestling, top to bottom against anybody in the world, and you're going to see every level, every championship, every type of match that you can imagine on this pay-per-view tomorrow night. And I mean, hey, All Access, $49. You can't get a better deal than that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have to do it right now. Go be a part of NWA All Access if you haven't done so already. We're just a few minutes away, so we got to get things ready. The Crockett Cup is going live on FITE in just a few minutes. I'm Joe Galley. That's Tim Storm. We'll see you there.